trying to get out of my backlog for 2019 going into 2020 was a game that I was really looking forward to playing and finally got around to doing so. My Friend Pedro. Now, My Friend Pedro is from Devolver Digital. It came out in 2019. It got pretty good reception, actually. It was definitely one of the higher rated games on Metacritic and pretty much universal praise. Kind of surprising we didn't see more attention given to it at the Video Game Awards this year, but it was a very busy year for indie games, and although My Friend Pedro didn't do anything way over the top, I think what it did do, it did very, very well. I picked this up on Game Pass. It's available on Game Pass for the console and for PC, so if you have Game Pass, give it a whirl. You guys know how much I love that service. But I wanted to spend some time talking about My Friend Pedro because it's a very interesting side-scrolling shooting game, and it reminds me a lot of Max Payne in a lot of ways, where you're doing this slow-motion, over-the-top decimation of waves and waves of enemies. Now, the plot is zany. I think Devolver Digital is definitely known for making really goofy plots and really bizarre games. This one definitely falls in that category. You play as a nameless, faceless thug who is resurrected by a magical, floating, talking banana who guides you in your quest to become an assassin and to take out this evil syndicate family. Now, you'll traverse across a few levels and you'll fight different types of enemies, but the name of the game is the same. It's killing things in a stylish, rapid way in which you earn multipliers and points depending on how you take enemies out. You could just walk through the levels and take your time methodically and slowly kill all of the enemies. You can just use your infinite ammo pistols. You get guns that do have ammunition, submachine gun, shotgun, assault rifle with a grenade launcher, and ultimately a sniper rifle. You could use those guns and take your time, or you could let the music, which is this really heavy techno with a really great beat, just this constant pulse pounding music. You can just let it take in, you can just blow through the level as fast as possible, guns a-blazing, breaking through windows, riding skateboards or barrels as you work your way through the level, just destroying enemies by blowing their heads off and blowing their bodies in half with this really sweet bullet time mechanics. That's what I did. And you'll be rated at the end of each level on how well you did. Each level will have some hidden item in there that will give you some sort of modifier on subsequent playthroughs, like big head mode or no recoil or infinite ammo, things like that. And you're gonna just want to get the highest score possible, because why not? If you do everything great, do you get anything? Not really. There's no true ending, so to speak. You're just gonna basically feel good about it. You could brag to your friends. But these kind of games do lend themselves to that Tony Hawk replayability, and you know those Tony Hawk games, once you beat them, it's never good enough. You want to go back and do it again and again and again, and you want to get a better score and you want to get more points. And that's where this game definitely, I think, lends itself to a lot of replayability. The plot, as I mentioned, is goofy. I'm not going to give anything away here, but I will say that you do venture through a couple different areas. And one that I want to specifically highlight is the Gamer Den, which is the sewer where the true-blooded gamers go. And they're role-playing, they're dressed in like LARPing gear, they talk to you, they say like LOL, GG, don't be a camper. It's not actual like verbal text, it's just little speech bubbles. All the enemies talk when you're shooting at them. But it's just so funny because like they did such a good job at nailing the stereotypical gamer. And I really, really enjoyed my time playing through that. The boss at the end of that particular level was really, really bonkers, and I really had a good time with it. I think that this kind of game is best played, you know, over the course of a couple hours, you know, maybe not in one sitting. I did it in one sitting. It takes about 4.5 hours. It was a quiet day. But I think towards the end, I was kind of just blowing through it, literally. But I mean, I don't think I was enjoying it as much as I could have. I think do yourself a favor. They did a great job of breaking this game down into chapters. Do yourself a favor and just play a chapter or two. And even if you want to go more, just take a break. I really think you should savor it because I regret a little bit that I did jump through it as fast as I did, but I was moving on to other games. I'm not really giving myself any excuse, and it doesn't take away from my overall experience. I see what the game was trying to do and I enjoyed it. But towards the end, it's going to get more and more far-fetched. You're going to figure out what's going on with the banana. You're going to go to this really weird alternate reality of bounce pads and explosive kind of weird looking animals. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. But don't worry about that. Just enjoy it for what it is. But do take your time. Really try to pull off those stylish kills. You have the ability to lock onto one target while shooting freely at something else. Really take advantage of that system. Try to chain kills to get more and more points because it is fun, it is rewarding. And I like the game. I guess I could say that Devolver Digital is really, really well known for these bite-sized indie type experiences that just kind of have that one more level mantra to them. And I definitely feel like My Friend Pedro definitely falls in that. Highly recommend it. I think it's something you should check out. If you don't have Game Pass, I absolutely think it's worth the pickup. I think it's about $10 or $15 depending on what platform you get it and around what time of the year. But I think even at a $15 price point, you're going to have enough fun with it, and there's enough replayability in there that you're not going to feel like you threw your money away. And I think when you start pulling off some of those really advanced shooting mechanics, like shooting up a pan and the bullets ricocheting off, or jumping through a window on a skateboard and taking out 4 or 5 enemies seamlessly while dancing through their bullets, it really is a lot of fun, and it does make you feel good. I mean, I have to say. And then when you get to the end, you're going to just be like, what? But I don't want to ruin that for you guys. So the name of the game, My Friend Pedro. Highly recommend you check it out. It's available on pretty much every platform, but it is on Game Pass for free right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts were on the game, and thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.